What's up, guys? Neil Orfield here to talk a little No House Advantage NBA. While you're coming in, please do like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification button so you can get alerts when our shows go live. We went 5 for 5 last week. Hopefully, you tailed that one. Obviously, tough to repeat, but we're going to try using these tools again. We do have the best tools in the business helping us out here. So I'm going to once again be using Pick'em Pro to find 5 props that I think can go 5 for 5 once again. And if you want access to Pick'em Pro, even when I'm not doing a video, you can get 50% off right now by using promo code SCORE when you sign up for your first week. It's $9.95 regular. You can get 50% off your first week of Pick'em Pro using promo code SCORE. Check it out. It's a great tool. Here, I'll show you. I'll move my screen real quick, show you what it looks like. This is Pick'em Pro right here. Very simple, right? So I'm fairly new to sports betting. Pick'em Pro shows you what the line is, where we have the player projected, and how often we have each prop winning. Very useful tool. So highly recommend signing up for Pick'em Pro using promo code SCORE. And of course, we also have a deal going with No House Advantage. If you use our link in the description of this video, when you sign up for No House Advantage, you can get a first deposit match bonus up to $100. Just click the link in the description of this video. You put $100 in, they're going to match that $100. If you put $20 in, they'll match that $20. So if you are new to No House Advantage, make sure you take advantage of that deal as well. Now let's talk about some picks that we like today. And of course, I'm just going straight to the tools. This is, as I said, I'm fairly new to sports betting, but these tools were created and are used by people who have been successful at sports betting for a long time. So I'm pretty reliant on these tools, and I think that you should probably be too. I really like starting here with this Mikal Bridges under 27.5 points line. Now, Mikal Bridges for the season is averaging just 20 points per game in 36 minutes. But obviously, things changed when he went from the Suns to the Nets. He is up to 26 points per game since he joined Brooklyn. So it's a tough one. It's a little bit tough, but the line is all the way up at what is the line up at here? 27.5. So he's averaging 26 points per game, obviously getting a points boost here, but also in a really tough matchup with Philadelphia. They play at a slow pace, one of the slowest paces in the entire league. Here we're down here. Philadelphia, the 4th slowest pace in the entire league, also have a pretty solid defensive rating. So all things considered, I like taking the under on 27.5 points for Mikal Bridges. That's where we will start here. Throw that one in there. And of course, you have to make at least 2 picks to make a bet here. So I'm going to make another pick right away, and I'll show you the multiplier as we go. As I make more picks, we'll talk about it. Tory Craig, under on 9.5 points. One of the reasons I like this one is Kawhi Leonard is out tonight. Monty Williams had said last week that part of the reason Tory Craig is playing more minutes in this series is that they need his help defending Kawhi Leonard. Well, now Kawhi Leonard is out. We did see Josh Okogie come in and play more minutes in the last game for the Suns. So I think that it's reasonable to think that Tory Craig could play fewer minutes in this game. He played, we actually have him projected for 29 minutes here. So I like it even better than the tools would suggest because 29 minutes projection for Tory Craig. In the last game, he played 27 with Josh Okogie picking up more minutes. He could clearly get back to 29 again. This, if you look at his average for the 3 games in the series, it's right around there. But I think that there's some chance that he plays even fewer minutes here. Josh Okogie bites into it a little bit more. So if we already like the under on 9.5 points for Tory Craig. We've got him projected for 7.8, and I think that there's some possibility he plays even fewer minutes. So I like taking the under on Tory Craig points. We'll throw that in here as well. All right, so now we have enough to make a card. If you wanted to make this bet with just 2 picks, you put $10 in. It's going to return 32 if you get them both right. Nice 3.2x payout. But of course, the payout you can see up here goes up kind of exponentially the more picks you make. Obviously, it decreases the chance that you're going to win. But, if you do five pick cards consistently, you only need to win 1 out of every 20 cards to be profitable. Hopefully, we can win more often than that. We'll try. Next, let's go to this Jrue Holiday prop. Under 8.5 is the assist line here for Jrue Holiday. Now, if you look at his season averages, Jrue averaging 7.5 assists per game. Of course, going to play more than the 32 minutes that he averages on the season. Most likely, he's going to play more. If the game is competitive, he certainly will. We've got him projected for 34, so we're giving him a boost here. But then he's playing Miami, another slow-paced, really tough defensive team. Just looking at the pace for the Heat, all the way down here, second to last in the entire league. Also a very good defensive rating. So really tough spot for Drew Holiday. Where are they? Ninth in defensive rating. I actually thought they were better than that, but still one of the top 10 defensive ratings in the league, and they play at a slow pace. So I like taking the under on 8.5 assists for Drew Holiday. We'll throw that one in here as well. And then Jaron Jackson Jr. has managed to play big minutes every game of this series so far, not getting into foul trouble against the Lakers. We have the line at 7.5 rebounds for Jaron Jackson Jr. If he can continue to stay out of foul trouble, I really like that line. So he averages 6.7 rebounds per game this year in 28 minutes. But of course, he's been playing massive minutes so far in the playoffs. 37 and 40 minutes in the first two games against the Lakers. So I like his odds here of playing close to that again. We've got him projected for 37 minutes, and we have the over. We have 9.4 as his projection here. The line is just 7.5 rebounds. So I like taking that over on Jaron Jackson Jr. So now we've got 4 in here. You put $10, place a bet with these 4 picks. You're going to pay out $110. Nice 11x payout, but we can almost double that with just one more pick. So I'm going to throw in a 5th pick here. Debating if I want to go to this this Desmond Bane under. I do think that that Ja is going to play in this game. He practiced in full. He has a game time decision. I don't know if you don't want to risk it, maybe don't throw this one in here, but I think that Ja is most likely going to play. And if Ja plays, then this line is just too high for Desmond Bane, 23.5. On the year, he's averaging 21 points per game, but that is in some games where Ja was not available. Ja missed a significant part of the season. So with Ja in there, we can assume that Desmond Bane probably going to score fewer points. I like taking the under here on 23.5 points for Desmond Bane, under the assumption that Ja is going to play this game. Yeah, give me that under on Desmond Bane. So I'm going to play that one as well. 23.5 points, taking the less. Now you put $10 on these 5 picks. You're going to pay out $210, 21x payout there. So again, the picks that I like here, just using the tools. I'm just using the Pick 'em Pro tool. Mikal Bridges under on 27.5 points. Tory Craig under on 9.5 points. Drew Holiday under on 8.5 assists. Jaron Jackson Jr. over on 7.5 rebounds, and Desmond Bane under on 23.5 points. Those are 5 picks that I really like today. Hopefully we can run it back, have another 5 for 5 here, or hopefully you can find some other picks that you like as well. Anyway, good luck today. Let's win some money.